SECU formed a foundation because we had lots of requests coming in from across our state, and we wanted our members to have an opportunity to help. But being a cooperative, it's kind of difficult to get that organized. So Jim Blaine, our president and CEO at the time, and our board got together and figured out how we could use that monthly maintenance fee, that $1 and the power of a dollar we talk about, to fund that foundation. And it's made a big difference across our state. Every time I go somewhere in North Carolina, I meet someone who has been impacted by the SECU Foundation through our programs, through our buildings, through a scholarship, through a hospice house or a family house. The impact of the SECU Foundation over the years has been tremendous. I was there at the very beginning and remember that the board focused on something that would be statewide as a first project, hence our scholarship program.
Our goal from the very beginning was to have a presence in communities, not just for our members, but in those places where our members live, work, and worship. Because scholarships were our first initiative, we've learned a lot since day one, and what we've learned is that not only should we be supporting students that are going to four-year universities, but it's also important for us to support those students that are going to community colleges for 2 years, or to those students that are going to get a credential to go right to work. I think our impact of the scholarship program is tremendous across the state. Not only are we helping communities, but we're helping families. And also we're showing young people that SECU supports them and supports their futures. It is our goal to show that the support of SECU matters in Carteret County as much as it matters in Wake County, as much as it matters in Buncombe County, because we are all about people helping people. Because of the power of the dollar, we've been able to expand and sustain our scholarship program for all these years.
The initial part of the foundation that was critical to us is that the members knew where their money was going. The permanency of a project gave us a brand that connected the foundation with the credit union, and the meaning for both was the same. Members needed to know that their money was being well handled, that we were good stewards as a credit union, but the foundation gave them the permanency. It was important that wherever we invested money, we wanted that project to be sustainable and replicable in other parts of the state. And in this case, I think the foundation has stayed true to its purpose. They've stayed true to the membership, stayed true to North Carolina, and I think all of that pulls it together for the membership. First project, the SECU Family House, came to us, and I will tell you the entire board and myself were extremely nervous because we'd not given away money like that before. But we found a foundation in Chapel Hill with the SECU Family House folks that said, we're gonna make this work. People need what we're doing. And it served people across the state of North Carolina. And we did not know exactly what we were doing up front. We had to work through those and see a project like SECU Family House or the teacher housing in Hertford County. That project came from the principal of the school system and the superintendent. They needed help. How do you recruit teachers in a low-income county? And how can you provide a good place for them to live? So we came up with that project. And that meant, since we support education across the state of North Carolina, that gave us an opportunity to show it.
Over the years, as the foundation has grown and evolved, the foundation board frequently will take a step back and evaluate, are there other areas where we need to be focused? Are there areas perhaps where we need to shift focus? One of the things we noticed over the years was the number of organizations that came to the foundation, but otherwise didn't neatly fit with one of our 4 core areas, or otherwise wasn't in a position to take on a grant of the size that they were asking. That's where the idea of mission development grants came into play. The mission development grants are designed to help these organizations crystallize their vision, to develop the ability to raise and sustain funds, to develop staff, develop programming. It's allowing an organization to dream big. And we bring consultants along beside them to help map out that dream and then break it into actionable steps that allow that dream to become a reality and have a lasting impact in communities across North Carolina. I think the mission development grant process is pretty unique for the foundation. It gives the foundation an opportunity to have an impact across a much broader group of organizations and a much more diverse group of communities than it otherwise would if we were solely focused on the large brick and mortar and other grants that we are historically known for. One of the really neat things that I've seen as foundation board chair is when you visit the site of a partner, either for groundbreaking or ribbon cutting, awarding a check, or even just to celebrate the work that they're doing, is the number of people that come out from our local branches in support of that work. Anytime you have that much enthusiasm and that much energy, you have to be excited about what the future holds. And I'm certainly excited about what the future holds for the foundation.
It's really amazing since the inception of the foundation in 2004 that we have had the opportunity through the $1 fee from our members each and every month, that humble $1, to commit $250 million to scholarship winners in North Carolina, to nonprofits doing essential work that literally in many cases is saving lives. We really over the last couple decades have really not made any major changes to our strategies, and I think that's because we got it right out of the gate. Focusing in 4 key areas of funding: healthcare, housing, education, and human services, really covers the most important essential needs of communities throughout North Carolina and really directly impacts our members. As the credit union has grown over these many years, so has the foundation. And a huge part of our growth obviously comes from the success of SECU. And as SECU continues to grow and continues to remain relevant in their communities and provide such important financial resources to our members, our foundation has more opportunity to partner and to grow in those same communities and provide even more impact. The future of this foundation is so incredibly bright because of the support that we have from State Employees Credit Union, but also the support of our members who really believe in our mission, believe in our core values, and understand the need to really come together as a cooperative to make a difference in North Carolina.